Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another rendition of The Political Machine. And folks, I don't know if you guys saw, the last time I tried playing this game, I got absolutely annihilated. I was Mitch McConnell, my running mate was Jeb Bush, we had no stamina, it was terrible. We were facing AOC and Elizabeth Warren, guys. Oh my god. But guys, we're actually just going to do an AI versus AI pure simulation. I went to the mods and they have so many different characters. So I think I'm just going to make this a series where we just do simulations. And they have just, guys, they have crazy characters like Abraham Lincoln, Joseph Stalin. They really do. We can really have some fun matchups in that. But right now, since it's just the first time I'm doing this, I'm just going to do the traditional Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. I thought it would be interesting to see who wins AI versus AI. It really doesn't matter what political party I choose because I'm doing AI versus AI. Doesn't really matter. But we're just doing AI versus AI. So it's just going to be Donald Trump against Joe Biden. And here's some candidates, but guys, they actually have way more candidates in the mods that I'm going to be doing. And we're just going to be doing really funny races. But this is a serious race. I just want to see who wins this in this simulation. It's a full simulation. I've done one of these before just to see how long it takes, and it doesn't take that long at all to go from week 1 to 21. I don't do anything. Honestly, guys, I am a pure independent, in real life. So I'm just going to sit back, and we're just going to see who wins this. As you can see, they go from state to state. Trump, for some reason, is in California right now. Trump actually already has a lead in Ohio and Florida. And yep, there goes Joe Biden to Florida. These guys end up getting running mates, so that'll be interesting. Looks like Trump's trying to get SEC country right now. We're already on week 2, so really, it's just kind of interesting. I like games like this. I am weird like that, though. I do tend to like simulation games just to see who ends up winning. Not that it matters. I mean, it really doesn't. But where did Trump go? To Quebec, Canada? Oh, Vermont. Okay, Vermont. I thought this was Puerto Rico the first time I played this, I'm not going to lie. Protecting the borders. Donald, we already know you like that. But Donald honestly has a nice little lead here in Florida. Nice lead in Ohio. If I'm Trump, I'm going to Pennsylvania. Trump is going to New York to get some more money. He's going to New York to get more money. Wisconsin, Michigan is close. Trump has a lead in a lot of these states. He's going to California for some reason. Biden trying to even the playing field down in Florida. But guys, honestly, when I played this game, it was just a complete disaster. I got destroyed by Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Elizabeth Warren. I mean, I was Mitch McConnell. And my running mate was Jeb Bush. So it didn't go well, but it was fun. Honestly, it was fun. No doubt about that. Right now, I would say, well, Biden has Pennsylvania. Realistically, Trump just has to win so many states, I feel like, to win. Like Pennsylvania, you've got to win basically all of the Midwest. You've got to win an Arizona. New Mexico's honestly kind of close. Not really, though. This game is kind of not realistic. Like, I don't know. I honestly lost South Dakota. As a Republican, I lost South Dakota. I don't know how that happens. I mean, I am not good at the game, but still, you should just be given that. Florida always does this, man. It seriously always goes back and forth. Iowa. Wow, Biden has a 6-point lead in Iowa. Taxing the rich. Joe, we know that. We already know that, big fella. Donald Trump, selective immigration. We know, Donald. We know you want to close the borders. Nebraska is tight. Texas is not tight. 20-point lead for Trump. Trump has an 11-point lead in Ohio. Trump is in Florida. I really don't know why Trump doesn't go to Pennsylvania here. He's down 15. If I'm Biden, I'm trying to keep control of Pennsylvania. Oh, now we get the running candidates. Who's this? Kamala Harris, really? And who's Trump's running mate? George W. Bush? Oh my goodness. That's not going to help Trump, I'll tell you that much. Kamala Harris and George W. Bush. So that was kind of a letdown because Biden obviously is running with Kamala Harris in real life too. I wanted it to be someone weird, like a George Bush. I saw Trump, one of Trump's times, he had his running mate was Ronald Reagan. Obviously he's dead now, but that was his running mate, legitimately. Look at this simulation. Look at West Virginia. Wait. That's Kentucky. This is West Virginia. I don't even know my states, honestly, guys. Tied in Wisconsin. I'm telling you, this is going to be tough for Trump to win. Basically, I'm thinking Trump is going to have to win Michigan, Wisconsin, and Minnesota at this point if he wants to win this election because Biden has such a stranglehold on Pennsylvania. Trump has a stranglehold on Ohio. Florida, Trump is up by 5 in. It's interesting. We will take a look at all the states right before the actual election kicks off when it comes to this simulation. But right now, I like where Joe Biden stands. Actually, look at the popular vote. It's a 1 point difference, which is kind of interesting. What is all this stuff? What is this? State polling, state enthusiasm, electoral college, obviously, state wealth, political strategy. Okay, America first. We know, Donald. We know. I did a video on that yesterday. Wow, Trump is. If Trump was actually up, if the poll said Trump was up by 23 in Ohio, dude, I would be like, there's no way. Michigan is close. Wisconsin is close. Minnesota is not. Nebraska, South Dakota, Iowa is very close. Arizona, Trump leads. I just did a swing state spotlight on Arizona, actually. So that's interesting. Yeah, Trump needs to be hitting this Midwest. If I'm Biden, I'm just making well, you really don't even need to go to Pennsylvania anymore. What is this swing state? Maryland? This game is not realistic. I'm sorry. Addressing climate change. Yeah, the Green New Deal. Yep. There it is. I'm just kidding. Smaller version of the Green New Deal. Virginia. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. So we're actually just gonna pause it right now. We're on week 20 of 21. I just want to kind of look at the polls, look at all the swing states. Right now, Trump is up by a lot in Ohio. Pennsylvania trending heavily towards Joe Biden. Michigan is literally tied. Wisconsin, Biden up by 4. Minnesota, Biden up by 25. Goodness gracious. Iowa, Biden up by 1. Missouri, Trump only up by 2. He needs to win Missouri. Arkansas, Trump up by 8. Florida, Trump is up by 4. A lot of state enthusiasm there. This is an interesting one for Trump. Oh, I don't want to click on Kamala Harris. Virginia, Biden up by 1. That would be a steal for Trump. Maryland would be another steal. Biden up by 3. So we'll see. This is an interesting election. Going out west, Nevada, that's a clear Biden lean. Utah's going to Trump. Arizona should be going to Trump. New Mexico, it was close early. It's not close anymore. All these states up here. Oh my, wait, never mind. Yeah, all these states up here. Wyoming's a blowout. Wait, what does the District of Columbia say? That's the one. Is that even in here? Wouldn't it be right here? Wouldn't the District of Columbia be right here? They really don't even have it? Come on. I want to see how much of a blowout it is. We're just going to go to week 21. So this is the last week before the election. A nice little simulation here, guys, as we have the actual election coming up, which is going to be absolutely huge next Tuesday. We're all pumped for that. We're all excited for it. Okay, so can you, oh my goodness, I have to stop this. So obviously Biden winning all of the upper states here as we simulate. He's at 50 electoral votes. Trump's at 0. We're guessing he's going to win Pennsylvania, and there Pennsylvania goes. Yeah, big swing state win for him there. Trump wins North and South Carolina. West Virginia goes to Trump. Florida, I think Trump's going to win it. Yep. Obviously, Trump's been really up in the SEC country in this election here during this cycle. He's going to win all these states. He's making a bit of a comeback. Indiana, not really a swing state. Let's see the Rust Belt. That's a big win for Biden right there in Michigan, folks. Big win for Biden. Trump, yeah, Illinois is going to Biden. Wisconsin, Biden. That's huge for Biden. That legitimately is huge. Louisiana, all of these states should be going to Donald Trump, you would think. Wow, Biden's winning a lot of swing states. And he wins Minnesota. I think Biden's won this election. Trump's going to get the big state of Texas, which will help his electoral votes, but I don't see it. He's going to get all these North Pacific states too. So Texas, obviously. Let's see if he can win Nevada to make it interesting. That would be the one. Biden wins another swing state. Yeah, Biden's winning this election because he has California at the end. We have to remember that. Trump should win all these little states. Utah. Arizona goes to Trump. Trump needs Arizona in real life, doesn't he? Oh my goodness. He really does. What about Nevada? Oh yeah, Nevada was a heavy Biden lead. I don't know what I was saying. This is actually a decently close election. Look at this massive swath, and there it is. The massive swath in California, and then we've got Arizona, we've got Alaska, I'm guessing, to Trump. And that's the final vote tally. 285 to 253. Trump defeated. Trump set packing when his opponent wins the election. What kind of a headline is that? Trump set packing when his opponent wins the election. Oh my goodness. They need to do a better job of that. Look at the popular vote. Wait. There's no way 77... Oh, that was the total number? That was a low turnout then, I think, right? That was a really low turnout. Let's just look at the overall voting on how it went down in this election, guys. Don't hate me. I didn't plan for Biden or Trump to win. This is just a simulation, okay? This is just a simulation. So could this be realistic for election night? Just looking at this, I mean, obviously the margins. I don't think Biden's winning Pennsylvania by 11. Trump's not winning Ohio by 25. Trump won Florida by 9. Yeah, that's not happening. But this is a realistic possibility. I will say if Trump wins Arizona, what was a big... I wonder if there's any... Really, none of this surprises me. I was kind of hoping we could get a state that no one thought, oh, Biden wins Michigan by 1. That hurts if you're Trump. If Trump would have won that state, that would have made it a lot closer. Wisconsin, yeah, these two states killed Trump. So Biden wins Michigan by 1 point, and then Wisconsin by 5 points. That killed Trump. Trump really didn't do anything in Pennsylvania the whole election cycle. That's where you got to go nowadays. If you're a Republican, you got to make sure you win Pennsylvania. It's a state that's open now. By the way, Georgia, the swing state that everyone's been talking about. Yeah, come on, guys. Texas, another swing state. Come on. Trump wins it by 13. But that would honestly be a respectable election. Popular vote went Democrat +3. I think Democrats are probably going to win the popular vote no matter what on election night as well. But I mean, Trump can still win the election without the popular vote, no doubt. But that's just going to do it for this video, guys. I hope to do a lot of these simulations, maybe way more fun simulations. This was just kind of doing it to see, to see who would win during the election coming up. So we're going to do a Trump versus Biden. But if you take a look at these mods, guys, there are actually so many crazy candidates you can be. There's a lot of content that can be had on this game. There's no doubt about it. We show the candidates: Andrew Jackson, Abraham Lincoln, Joseph Stalin. Oh man, there's a lot of interesting candidates, and also political parties you can be too. So there's definitely some stuff I can do on this game. Ted Bundy. Oh man, there's some good memes to be had, definitely. But guys, that is going to do it for this simulation. I'm sure half the people are very happy that Biden won, and half the people hate me. But guys, I'm a pure independent. I love Democrats. I love Republicans. I love everyone. It doesn't really matter to me. That is going to do it for this. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. There will be more parts to this series where we will simulate some pretty wacky things. We'll throw some random people in there. There is this Founding Fathers series, but I don't even know if I have to buy it if I have all the mods and things like that. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But guys, that is going to do it for this video. I am, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.